Obviously, the last Prime Minister's government pledged it would increase defence spending to 3% of GDP by 2030. And obviously, the current Prime Minister and Chancellor are recalibrating expectations of what's happening in the short term. But firstly, I wanted to ask you how confident you are that the government will be able to maintain this commitment to the 3% target. And secondly, what within that scope for possible increase would be the main areas of defence that you would prioritise for increased funding, and why?
Well, first of all, I would say I'm confident that there's a recognition that defence is moving up the funding priority ladder. And I get that also from your party as well when I talk to them. How fixed this new Prime Minister and the Chancellor is going to be on 3%, we'll find out at the budget, where obviously in the OBR you'll have to indicate your spending profiles. I'm confident that the argument has been made that defence needs to come back up the priority and investment. The next argument is how much by, and obviously as Defence Secretary I would like by significant amounts, but I also live in the real world. In the next 2 years there is a spending challenge we have to meet. I've got my envelope. Inflation is the biggest enemy of me, with a capital budget that ranges between 15 to 18 billion pounds a year, roughly. That level of capital, unlike other departments, means that I am particularly vulnerable to inflation and exchange rate pressures. So I would like to get through that and then plan into the longer term.
By get through that, you mean protect?
Yeah.
Make sure there's at least real flat line, as it were.
Yeah. Obviously, part of the implementing of the Defence Command Paper are some big capital projects, Type 26 frigates, Type 31 frigates. We've got the first of Type 31 being made. Type 26 has sort of completed the first one-ish, and the second Type 26 is on the stocks. Challenger 3 upgrade, Ajax, all of these are big capital programs, big investments that amount to, I think it's 80 billion over the next 10 years. So you can imagine how much that inflation can affect that.
Thank you very much.